crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
The scenario we're going to be playing is number 7, called Outflank, from the 2015 package. There is no kill box. You need 5 points to win. You get 1 for controlling, 2 for dominating, and that's it. Alright guys, on this side here you have Fraser's Menoth being led by High Reclaimer, and has some neat things in there like the Venerators, and on my side here I have my Caine2 Swarm. Now, normally here, this is one where the clouds, you'd think I have a disadvantage because I can't shoot things, but I just really plan to jam this thing up. Now, we both had Anastasia, and after a tied roll, he won the roll to go first, and, you know, that should be okay. I'd rather go first, but here you can see his normal thing. The Idrians have preyed the top unit there of the press gangers. Of course, he has his clouds there all across the front. The daughters come down. Epic Iris is coming down to the bottom. And otherwise, yeah, Ian and Holt making sure to get behind that wall. The Avengers coming down there, and that's going to be his first turn. So on my turn here, my big thing I want to do is I want to get up there and jam. So the Rangers get up there. I know the daughters can get up nice and close, but I want to keep those bastions out of the zone. That's going to be the #1 thing. So while they're killing bastions, they're not getting the zone. Now I also want to kill his Alexia to make sure he's not going to get anything from that. So I run up my press gangers. I'm going to shoot one in the back with Caine with magic bullet, kill my own guy, but then the magic bullet kills Alexia, so, or Anastasia rather. So that's good. I then put Blur up there to kind of help a little bit protect them from the Idrians, and then otherwise everything is running on up. I have True Shot up on a Caine, and I'm up there in his grill, and I know now I'm going to be taking a beating, but then I can collect some corpses and really come back. Really my plan for this one is either Death Clock or to go for a scenario, and for him it's probably going to be attrition or assassination. So right now you can see his daughters who can charge through. They're doing some good work. I mean, I don't know why I don't see daughters more. Defense 15, can charge through, get 2 attacks, do automatically 1 point to living. It's pretty good stuff. So they come through here and they kill quite a few of my press gangers over here. I pass my command test. Otherwise, now he's starting to go with his Idrians, who are, because of the UA, they get to shoot first and then charge. So they do some pretty good damage. Again, you can see my corpses starting to gather up in the back there. And then they start charging through. And they're going to start killing some more guys. I'm going to have to take another command test on the guys in the top. And again, more and more corpses. Yum, 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 yum. So now he's done with his main attack here, and now this is where he has to start doing the next wave, which is the more defensive part. So High Reclaimer is going to come up, put up a few clouds, one's going to stay back with him, and the Bastions will run up to kind of close off that hole to them. The Avengers are also going to do a charge run. They kill 1 Ranger, and otherwise get a little bit up there. And then he's going to have Orin come up and do no magic. Now, this is where I have a very tough choice. Now, going into this, I know the Avengers are set up for assassination, and luckily for Caine2's feat, it's removed from play. So I really want to get up there and start feeding off these Avengers. The problem is if I go straight to the clouds, if I want to go away and gate crash away, I'm going to have to actually kill Orin as well. So I didn't really like it. Instead, I think I'm going to go just straight for scenario and kind of hopefully wait this one off, as I think that's going to be the better way to go. So I get down all my little resin there, and now I'm going to start doing a few attacks here at the press gangers. They also have removed from play, so pretty nice against High Reclaimer. I get to take this stuff away from them. They get a few attacks and kills in, so that's pretty nice. Otherwise, the Rangers are coming in now around just to do a little bit of damage and start marking stuff for everybody else. Avengers are pretty easy to hit. Their armor isn't the best, but when you do some damage, it goes up to 19. And so after the Rangers do a little bit of damage, then it pretty much ends. Now I'm going to come up here with Caine2, and I'm going to be killing off 2 of the models. Now I did not feat because I thought, well, I'd like to get more than 2. And otherwise now, yeah, with the help of the Black 13th that went before, I've killed off 3 of the Avengers, and it's pretty nice. The top zone there completely cleared out. I'm going to be dominating for 2 points. Now I just want to try and kill off whatever else I can and just really gem. Get those risen all over the place. I'm going to be making them tough with Rupert again. And I have Anastasia go and run down near the bottom because I want to try and distract Caine and Holt, try and keep them away from what really should be the important part. And then after I do all this, I charge in and run in, rather, all my Risen. And I spend a lot of time trying to protect my Alexia. And then when I get to the end of all the models, I'm like, whoa, I didn't run anything to plug in the stuff there to Caine. So if you look through there, there's a perfect little lane I've built to get to Caine. And it's kind of dumb. It's not like this is going to be easy for him to pull off. He has a lot of models in front he has to kill to get High Reclaimer where he needs him. There's a lot of toughs he has to kind of threaten. And more importantly, where he is going to have like 13 focus this turn, he's just far enough away that he's not paying double because of Alexia. So we'll see if that's going to be the thing that costs me. But right now, Fraser's going to be spending a good amount of time trying to clear this up because he knows this is going to be all or nothing. Right now, you know, if he goes and just tries to feat defensively to get guys to charge to the zone, I'll just feat them right back out. So, he knows he has to be more offensive. He has to go for this assassination. And if it fails, well, then he's going to get shot and killed. It's not going to be the best of one because even charging Vengers, which he's going to try and pull off here, need 8s to hit. But what he's doing right now is trying to kill off the models in the way so that High Reclaimer can charge in. He's doing some ashes to ashes, and after missing one, he needed a boosted 9, missed that, but then he was able to hit some a knockdown Risen and kill off the guy needed there. Some other shots coming in from Caine and Holt and charging over with these daughters and stuff. You can see where he's clearing a hole where he wants High Reclaimer to be. Now, once that's all done, now High Reclaimer is going to be charging in here to get, well, he's hoping to maybe get to that one the one ranger there in the back, but it's going to be too far away, so he's actually going to be charging this Risen here. So right now you can see you know, where he's going to be doing his ashes, kills those guys off, and then that proxy base, we're trying to figure out where he can get to. We're trying to see like what's the furthest he can get. It really won't be that critical where exactly he is, because he does have that big hole to work with, but he wants to get guys back there like you see. Another interesting thing is that he actually killed off another one of his other Vengers to make sure he can bring off 4 of these guys here. Now, this is bad. I got 4 of these Vengers that will get charges on the Caine. Again, he needs 8s to hit me, and pretty much needs 2 of them to make it happen. So it's a little bit dicey, you know. Is it going to happen? Is he going to get his 8s? I don't know what the odds are, but again, if he lands those 8s, yeah, I'm totally dead. So he does that. He brings a guy in the back, so they're all in command, running up. Lands the first one right away, gets an 8, does some really big damage, misses the second, and then gets the third one, and I go down. So I just lost via assassination. Yeah, so I guess starting with you there, Fraser. What are your thoughts on the game?
It's an interesting matchup. I think Alexia being out there really changed it, because then I have to, I only get 2, 8, 16, no, I only get 1 ashes to ashes. Does it become cost 8, right?
One of the things I kind of knew from your list is that the Avengers, I mean, this clearly was the plan, and so my thought is that I really wanted a feat to take them off and remove them from play. The problem was on the turn where I could come in and do that, I figured I could kill, you know, 3 of them, but then I also needed to kill Orin, and I didn't think I had the shots to kill Orin, kill 3, and be able to gate crash away. And I didn't feel that 2 were worth the feat. You know, maybe, I mean, and then of course here we were talking about how when my Riz were going crazy, why didn't just a couple come over here?
Yeah, because I don't think I would have been able to clear them.
That's why at the end I was like, do I really have no more activations? Do I do this to myself? Alright, let's hope you screw up.
Yeah, probably would have, because you had some good tough rolls with the ashes there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit spaced out, but otherwise, like, are you liking this list here with High Reclaimer?
I don't know. I'm really liking my Harvey list, and this they play too similar. Like they both have Vengers, Bastions, and Daughters, and the Devout. So I'm thinking I want to change this up, something to be a little more different. Like I like this in the Signar matchup, but that's about it. Some Scorn, not the new Scorn with all the eyeless sight bugs. But yeah, I felt it was always going to end with one of us getting killed.
Well, I kind of thought that this one might come down to scenario, because like this one is one where I can kind of clear out and go to one side, that if I can just kind of get past your feet. But I think now looking back, I probably should have feeded just to take off what I could. Because, I mean, like you were saying at the end there, you need to get 8s, and if you only do this with 2 models rather than 4, then it's like, oh, it's probably not going to happen. So even though I couldn't have feeded off 3, I should have just at least tried to feed off the 2. Get out of town.
Yeah, I mispositioned Orin. He should have been farther back.
Yeah.
I thought he was only 9 inches, not 12.
And then I took that whole plan off anyway because I put a Risen blocking him. So like, yeah, you're so smart. So either way, thanks for the game, Fraser, and guys, thanks for watching.
It was fun. I'm sorry to the viewers. I took 20 minutes to execute that turn.
Oh, I mean, when you get a turn where it's critical, take your time. All right, bye.